So tell us your name and how long you've been doing art.
My name is Becky Suzanne, and I've been doing art ever since I was a little kid.
And where can we find? Is there a website or?
I have an Etsy store. It's Becky Suzanne at Etsy.com, and I have an Instagram under Becky Suzanne Shop.
Okay, all right. How did you get started as an artist?
I just started drawing, I think, in elementary school and realized I loved it. It's just what makes me the happiest. So I just kept doing it, and I love it. It's like when I feel the most happiest is when I'm painting and creating.
Was there a person or event that inspired you?
Howard Finster actually inspired me a lot.
Okay.
First time I came here was in high school, and then I came back in college. I got to meet him, and I've just been coming back ever since. And just seeing all the stuff he's done inspired me a lot.
And we chatted a little earlier, but once again, tell us where you're from.
Chickamauga.
Okay, and what about Chickamauga or the community influences your work?
There's a lot of local history there, and we're near the Chickamauga Bordeaux Battlefield Park. So I've done like drawings and paintings of like the Wilder Tower that's there, and just a lot of history. So.
Okay. And how do your life experiences, whether personal or professional, find their way into your art?
Well, when I was, I think 24, when I was 24, I went into a coma for like 4 months, and wasn't supposed to come out of it. So, but I did, and I like fully recovered. So just kind of like that miracle of surviving and living. I think that kind of like comes into my work.
Do you attribute that to any like higher power or anything like that?
I would say a lot of prayer probably saved me.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
Okay. What's the most important tool or material for creating your art? Is there something you can't live without in your studio?
Ooh. I like the shiny paint. I paint mostly with acrylic paint, but the shiny watercolor paint, that's my favorite thing to use right now.
Mm-hmm. Can you walk me through the process of how you create a piece? How does it, an initial idea turn into a finished piece of work?
A lot of times I'll hear a song or something, and it'll kind of give me a vision in my head of how it makes me feel, and then I'll try to paint that.
And what kind of songs inspire you? Any band in particular?
I've been listening to Aurora a lot.
Okay.
And the other day I listened to M83, and there was a song, and I immediately had a vision of like one of the biblically accurate angels. So that's the painting I'm working on now.
Kind of like something from Ezekiel or something like that.
Yeah. All the eyeballs. And
yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. How did you become involved with Finster Fest in Paradise Gardens?
I'm not really sure how the first year started. I think I might have saw a thing online about it, so I applied. And I got into the first festival, and then I got invited back every year after that. So this is our 10th year doing it. Mm-hmm. So.
And what does the art and legacy of Howard Finster mean to you? Did he influence your work at all?
Very, very much. The way that he uses Bible verses, like all throughout the garden and in his art, when I first really got into doing the festivals, I would flip through the Bible and find verses I thought would make good imagery or that just kind of spoke to me, and then I would do the painting around that. So I did a lot of that.
And out of the 10 years or so that you've been doing stuff around here, what has been your most memorable experience at Finster Fest?
That's tough. That is really tough. Because I've met so many good people. Not just like the people walking through, but like the other artists, getting to know the other folk artists and being brought into their community has been, I would say, life-changing. Like they're good people, very good people.
Are there any particular pieces in that you display that you're most proud of, and can you tell me why?
I have one piece that's my favorite, and usually it hangs in my bedroom. I priced it really high because I'm not really sure where to sell it, so that way I can like keep holding on to it. But it's just got a lot of detail in it, and it's like a castle, like kind of up in the clouds, kind of like heaven. Because Howard had he had done a drawing. And he had the Bible verse about, in my Father's house there are many mansions, and that's inspired a lot of the castles that I do, and so that one painting is my favorite.
Okay. And the story behind that specific artwork, is there any hidden meaning or message within it?
Not particularly, it's just I like the idea of the castle.
I'm giving her
clouds,
dog
the
a
mansion with all the
I'm giving Bev's dog a And Maybelline.
Yeah. And
Bev must be the
why do you
Chihuahua
choose
whisperer.
particular colors or shapes or objects in your work?
I really like
They
bright
never
colors,
bark. They
and I
never
like a
bit.
lot of colors,
They
and I like
They like
swirls and
people.
circles. I just like
I can come
the
around.
way they feel. So.
And what's the biggest challenge you face as an artist?
Having time to do the art. I'm a single mom with two teenage sons, and I work full time, so just coming home and having the energy to actually paint.
So balancing. What kind of work do you do?
I work in a factory. I
Okay.
make ovens.
So that's like a drastic. I mean, it's definitely an outlet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At the factory, I can listen to music, I can listen to books or podcasts.
Whatever,
or
Wakefield
YouTube,
of life.
and I try to listen to things that inspire me during the day.
What kind of podcasts or do you listen to?
Mostly, I've been listening to
Because this is
YouTube
and
videos
she's like
of the,
windshield
I don't know if you've heard of the man named Daryl Anchor.
She'll let anybody hold her, anybody
He
pet her.
does channelings, and it sounds a bit crazy, but he does channeling of an extraterrestrial called the Star.
Oh, I have heard of him. Yeah. Okay.
The stuff
Yeah,
he
he's
says
very
is like-
articulate the way he
yeah.
talks, right?
The stuff he says is so inspirational, whether you believe that he's an alien or not. Hearing the things he says is so inspirational.
Yeah.
It kind of pumps me up.
He's been around a long time. Yeah. What does the word artist mean to you?
Someone who creates. Like, just creates anything.
And how do you feel folk art is important to society today?
I think it's especially important because it's not people necessarily that can afford to go to college or have like formal training. Like it's just people with that need to create inside them and
The passion,
them getting it out. Yeah, the passion to paint or create.
Do you have any advice for aspiring folk artists?
Don't be afraid to do it. Just whatever you feel inside you, put out there. Just get it out there and somebody will like it.
And is there anything else you'd like to share?
I'd come to the Paradise Garden if you haven't been, because it's a magical place.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one more time, where can they find you or your art?
I have an Etsy shop, it's Becky Suzanne, Etsy.com, and I have an Instagram, it's Becky Suzanne Shop.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.